In the space of executive leadership, one of the emotional misalignments that will show itself over and over again is the tug of war between fear-driven urgency and a desire to be an empowering, collaborative leader. Even when we just describe those two things, urgency and empowering, we can feel that they are at odds with each other. And this is where often leaders will go astray, is because of this necessity to choose one or the other. Instead, emotional intelligence skills encourage us to find the balance, find the way to do both things. Now, when we're looking to do both things in this space, the skills that we're looking to strengthen in emotional intelligence as scaffolding are impulse control, independence, and curiosity, or the skill of empathy. And the reason why those are the three primary skills to strengthen is because the leader needs to be able to lead with clarity, calmness, and influence. Now, clarity is going to come from the ability to ask empathy-based questions. It's going to come from the ability of, instead of allowing your fear to drive urgency, which means jumping in with the answer, telling, micromanaging, being the one at the front, that you're going to pause and ask questions. Ask people, what are their thoughts? What are their ideas? Why are those the thoughts and their ideas? Where are they getting stuck? How can you help? You're also going to notice when you ask questions like that, you're going to hear gaps in ability. You're going to hear gaps in experience. And as an executive leader, those are holes that you can fill as you coach and mentor people. You're using impulse control because you can't let your emotions dictate your behavior. When you do, you're not calm. And what that lack of calmness does is it overwhelms other people. So you become part of the problem. And the third skill of independence is the ability to remain separate from other people's emotional experiences. Oftentimes when that tug of war between empowerment and collaborative and urgency to get things done is a fear of not being liked. When you hold people accountable, when you set firm timelines, when you call people up in their performance and their deliverables. And being able to remain independent from other people's emotional experiences will allow you to balance. It will allow you to balance understanding what people are struggling with and still holding them accountable to appropriate timelines and deliverables. So if you find yourself in this tug of war, where do you start? One of the first places to start is to strengthen your impulse control and combine that with curiosity or the skill of empathy. These two go really well together to break your own patterns of overriding and overwhelming other people. And how you practice that is through the act of taking a breath, taking a beat, taking a pause, and inserting empathy. Tactical empathy is leading with a question. So whatever they say, you're going to ask a question. Sometimes the easiest are prompts. Tell me more. What else are you thinking? How did you get to that conclusion? What are you seeing as the next step forward? What are some of your thoughts and ideas that you'd like to try out? You can write down a host of different tactical empathy-based questions that you can insert as soon as you take a breath, because when you do it, it gives you some time. That time that you're getting while the other individual continues to talk is for you to take a breath and to manage your own emotions. So you don't leap in to control the situation. And instead you keep your curiosity turned on, because as they talk, you're going to learn more and more and more, which means you can ask better and better questions. And by the end of the conversation, you will have noticed coaching, mentoring, empowerment, and collaboration are all happening at the same time. And you're going to be able to balance that with timelines and deliverables.